Even at a young age, you know, one of our Hispanic representatives over there from Mexico. So we're really glad to have him here. So Ally's going to have his hands full any way you look at it.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, he definitely has a chance to get out and back into the bracket. I definitely spoke earlier about the eliminated is all after the whole pool or the whole group is done. So, Chag still has a chance. I mean, he's at the bottom of it right now, but that doesn't mean he has to remain at the bottom if he can start getting these W's.
You already know,
Let's see if he can do it right here, right now with his first W, or first potential W if he gets it on Ally.
Sir.
But as you said, you know, Ally has been holding it down. You said he beat Salem yesterday.
Yeah, he did beat Salem yesterday. I mean, he's been just playing at just kind of that elite level, man. I don't know if getting ranked for like the first time out of the top 10, you know, at 14th, I don't know, brought the fire back, but it's looking like it could potentially be his tournament. But again, not sleeping on anybody, my man Chag. Very capable right now, but capable of taking a lot of damage because that's what Ally is exactly what he's putting on right there. You see the little juke, the 1-2 step into the up smash. That's going to be that first stock.
Ally gets away with that so often. What looks like, I think it's like the lesser player or like the someone who doesn't know the game. It looks like it's almost a mistake.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's like, why did he do that? Turn around. Next thing you know, he's flying at you with that up smash.
Well, the thing about that is, I've done that plenty of times, and it damn sure was a mistake. I ain't get no stocks.
That's what I'm saying.
I took damage. Like, Ally, though, man, he just makes it look flawless.
Okay, the double F smash right there. Sometimes the first one don't succeed, and you see they're too far away. You might as well start the second one. The double up B as well.
Okay.
Looks like he might be stopped. Oh, my God. I thought he was going to go for the back throw. However, the down throw to down air with the assist of the moving platform, only Ally knew.
I'm telling you, man.
Ally knew.
People, you know, they sleep on the power of that dare right there from Mario. Got a lot of good knockback, especially on those characters who might not be in that heavyweight class. So Chag kind of getting ran over in that first game. We'll see how he responds. If I had to guess, I'd say we might see a Dreamland counter pick, but only time will tell.
Yeah, man, that was a dominant first game right there from Ally. Throwing out like a lot of, I guess, unorthodox options, catching Chag off guard.
All right.
Got a nice little finisher too, man. I feel like I've never seen that same situation where you get the down throw on the platform into neutral air. I mean, I'm sure it's happened somewhere. I just never got to see it. Or not the neutral air, but the down air.
Yeah.
Either way.
It's time for everything, man.
Yeah.
So here we are off to game number 2. Chag electing to just run it back to Smashville. Not satisfied with the results of that first game. So looking to just kind of change his fortune around.
And ball hill slide neutral, man. Something, again, that I feel like I haven't been seeing as much. But sometimes you got to go back to that day one. Bring out the day one tactics, mix it in with the day 365 tactics. Really cover the whole character here.
Chag right there covering a lot of space in the air. Off to a much better start than that first game. Here comes Ally, though. Oh, big whiff. Oh, Chag unable to get much of a punish off the actually no punish.
Yeah, that was a big whiff from both of them right there, man. The super jump punch not hitting. Well, neither did Chag hit that F tilt. One thing that does hit, though, is that F smash at the ledge. Don't even need that much percent on him with the raise that he had. You know that man was gone.
Exactly. Great spacing on Ally's part, and even better positioning, just knowing where to strike. Comes out on top with that stock. A fragile lead here for Ally at 119.
Good drift right there. Didn't want to like push the gambit too much to avoid the witch time that he inevitably got from Chag, but Chag absolutely off the mark with that one. And now, okay, looking for what it close out these stocks, but Ally, man, even when he's in a disadvantaged position, he seems like he's managed to turn it into his advantage.
Wow,
yet again, up there to down air.
Did not think that was going to kill, but you know what? Ally knew it was going to kill. How about that?
Well, down air surprisingly gets a lot of benefit off that rage, man. A lot more knockback off the rage, and it's showing up right now, man. Chag's sitting like, man, again?
Yeah. I mean,
I killed by that again?
I don't want anybody to think this is kind of like an indictment against Chag's skill. Very, very competent player, a great talent. But again, you know, something to factor in sometimes is, you know, competing on a stage like this, man. It can be quite nerve-wracking, man. And going against Ally, somebody who's been seasoned for many years in Smash. And again, this guy who sat on the biggest stage in them all, Evo, and won the title. You know what I mean? So it's just another day at the office for him. Chag, maybe a couple nerves he's looking to shake off. We'll see what Game 3 has in store. Switching up that scenery just a little bit with Town and City.
All right, chasing him down. This time, Chag seems like he's trying to be the aggressor, you know, in this third game, but is it going to pay off for him? Because I feel like even with him being the aggressor, he has to do it correctly. Every time he ends up missing the attack, it seems like Ally manages to get like 30 or 40% off of every single one of those.
I feel that.
There it is.
Okay. Couple afterburner kicks. And again, one thing I just love about Ally's play, man, is just how he uses that flood to just kind of herd you and put you in a position exactly where he wants you to be.
Yeah.
Or even just kind of break off a lot of pressure. I think he was trying to initiate a forward smash right there. Yeah, not quite able to get it out in time. However, the follow-ups not lacking on Ally's part. My goodness.
Okay, for a minute I thought he was going to try to go for the cape, but instead ended up going for a reverse up B. Might have been able to drag him back to the stage to get a central stage spike. It would have been dope.
Yep. All right, a little bit of a standoff right here.
Talking that mess.
What'd she say, dreadful?
Yeah, dreadful.
All right, man. Let's just talk all that.
Oh,
crap.
no.
Chag not in the best spots right there. Gets caught with that super jump punch, and then just a quick grab release here into Flood.
Oh, okay, that would have been amazing. I thought he had a whole idea right there. Not gonna pummel, not gonna give you any of your jumps back. Go for the Flood and then the forward air. I thought he was gonna try to cape the side B back in, but either way, man, that would have been a great finisher.
Yeah, he was looking for that highlight reel moment, but he'll settle for that back throw, which is gonna get off that stock. 1 to go to get this coveted 3-0. I know Ally is hungry to get right now. Chag, of course, other ideas.
Chag right here. Oh, okay, only gets the sour spot here, that forward air. Still damage is damage, but I'm sure he wanted the sweet spot.
Yep. All right. On high.
Yeah, it's like you definitely something that is a staple to Ally's gameplay, man. You see him use that flood far more often than I see other Marios, and it seems like it's so effective for him at all times.
Yeah, definitely.
Oop. Oh, still try to keep the pressure up right there, but only takes a quick power shield grab. Chag, though, missing some of these easier confirms. I mean, I would expect an up tilt after that up throw at this low percentage. Go for another heel slide, but
Just
this flood is too strong.
getting washed out, man.
I'm saying. He keeping it on deck.
I like how he just stood in front of him and charged him. Like, you're not gonna make a move. That's what you got. You know, you got somebody shook, like.
Down throw to the forward air, but luckily for Chag, was still on stage. See what he can do with this, man. He needs to make something great happen off that, but does not get the second witch twist, and now he's gonna have to land with all that lag, thus allowing Ally to get that immediate down smash.